Hello and welcome to October's Feature of the Month. Today we're talking about BCIA and how it can help you uncover the gremlins that are hiding in your network. In this demo, you'll see how it can alert you to things that should be looked at and how you can address issues before they become outages. Let's watch the demo and see how it can help you in your environment.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's video on BlueCat Infrastructure Assurance. BCIA uses automation to prevent network disruptions. It's a proactive solution for monitoring and maintaining network and security infrastructure such as DNS, firewalls, and load balancers. Our solution provides deep visibility into potential issues, allowing it to identify risks, performance problems, and availability issues before they occur. When a problem is detected, BCIA automatically applies proven solutions that would otherwise require manual intervention by engineers. By doing so, it ensures network continuity and reliability. Its proactive approach helps prevent disruptions and downtime. We currently support several network security vendors, such as Symantec Blue Coat Proxy SG, Redware, Palo Alto Networks, Juniper, Fortinet, Cisco ASA, F5 Networks, Checkpoint Firewall, and of course, BlueCat Integrity and Edge. We are going to show a quick demo using BCIA to monitor Integrity and Edge products. The first step is to add a credential set, which is required to connect to our devices. To do this, click on Devices, Credential Sets, and then New. Now that we have a credential set, let's click on New and create a new credential based on username and password for SSH. This will be useful for BAM and BDDS in the test environment. Next, let's include another credential based on API user for BAM checks, which will use HTTPS. Great. Now the last one for BAM and BDDS will be based on SMNP. Finally, we need an authentication for Edge service points using SSH private key with the operations user and its private key. Now, we just need to include our subnet to use these credentials on. Since all my devices are inside a 10/8 network, let me include here as well. Now that we have all our credentials set, we can move on. The next step is to add devices to our infrastructure assurance platform. To do this, click on Devices and then New Device. For this demo, we are going to add 3 devices, a BAM, a BDDS, and a service point. So let's click on the New button twice and fill in each field with our device's name and IP address. Now we just need to click on the Interrogate button and wait for BCIA to try connecting to all devices using our credentials created previously. Now that we have our devices added, BCIA will start running its initial checks against each device to see if we have any issues. And in fact, we do have. I'll start looking into my service point issues first. Let's take a closer look at this one. DNS forwarder not reachable. So looks like there is a problem with one of our forwarders, and the affected one can be seen here. It is the 10.244.138.59. The next step in a real production environment will be following the remediation steps provided in order to validate and fix this problem. Next, let's take a look at our address manager alerts. We currently have 2 alerts, one for backup and another one for web management timeout being too high. Let's check each one of them. A backup is a must-have for any customer running a BAM in a production environment. So make sure you have at least one backup for your address manager. As for the timeout issue, we can see here that this alert was triggered because its timeout is set to 86,400 seconds, which is equivalent to 1 day. According to security best practices, we should avoid this. Let's reduce its value to something more secure. Done. Now our timeout is set to 30 minutes and the alert should move to a cooldown state, and then after a few hours it will be marked as resolved and automatically closed. Let's create an alert for BDDS. Just for this demo purpose, let's stop PSMD service. This should trigger some alerts. And it does. We have an alert for critical service down, and if we open it, we can see that PSMD is affected, and that's exactly what we have done. There is also another alert triggered by our address manager saying that communication to this BDDS is not working, which is expected since PSMD is directly linked to the communication between BAM and our BDDS affected. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this quick demo about BlueCat Infrastructure Assurance. For more information, visit our website at bluecatnetworks.com.
Thank you for watching October's Feature of the Month. I hope you enjoyed the presentation by JP and learning about how BCIA can help you monitor and keep your environment running as it should. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next month.